first day of the February challenge. If you've been to Disney World and you see these,
Home is with you wherever that may be. Home is with you wherever that may be.
Hey everyone, it's February 1st. I started the day with a really difficult spin class and I'm feeling great. And today is the first day of the February challenge. This month, we are reducing the amount of carbs in our lifestyle, so more of a keto diet. Adam's gonna do this with me. We did do this last year. Adam was a little bit more strict than I was, and he benefited so much. He ended up losing about 50 pounds before he joined the Air Force again. It was amazing. So when we follow a low carb diet, we feel amazing. Not only are we dropping the pounds, but we have high energy. We need less sleep. It's definitely something that we enjoy benefiting from. It's not something we always enjoy doing, especially when you got the kids who are carb heavy in their meals, because that's pretty much the only thing that kids will eat, but definitely something that comes with many benefits. So right now I'm gonna start preparing the first meal for February. Normally in the morning I'll have eggs with a side of a bagel or buttered bread or something along those lines, but we're gonna have to get rid of those carbs. So let's see what I'm gonna be making today. Breakfast was delicious, definitely a favorite of ours, very flavorful and filling. I'm gonna take one last sip of my coffee and then head on over to the ITT office because we just learned a few days ago that Adam will be graduating a few days earlier than we expected. So we will have 2 days to fill before our trip to Disney World. So we're trying to figure that out. There are some options that we have available to us, but yeah, we'll let you know what we decide to do, and hopefully the ladies at the ITT office can help us out with that. And check this out, guys. If you've been to Disney World and you see these at Starbucks, definitely pick them up. We love these cups. If we go to a different state or somewhere new, we pick this up for our collection. Before I leave, I need to make sure that I put something out on the porch for someone. That's actually something I wanted to mention. If you are a military family in Pensacola stationed at either Corey Station or Naval Air Station Pensacola, there is a Facebook page. It's called Be a Blessing. And with that Facebook page, you can post anything that you're trying to get rid of or anything that you may need for your family. And those that are part of that group will either say, hey, I want that item, or hey, I have an extra item. So I've been able to post a lot of the kids' clothes on there, and other military families have been able to grab them off my porch. No money made there. It's all free giveaways, but it goes from your home to another military family. So it's our way of helping out each other. It's a great group. So if you're new to this area, definitely check out that group, see what's available. There's so many different things that people are trying to get rid of: furniture, clothing, household items, like things that you can use in the kitchen. As you know, military families PCS a lot. We move constantly, and there's sometimes that we can't bring everything that we have in our house, or we plan on getting new things when we do move. So everybody has so many things to give away. In this case, I was on Facebook last night and I came across a post from a family that lives nearby in need of a pet carrier. They are moving out of this area on Friday, which is only just a few days away, and realized they don't have a pet carrier for their cats. So we had one when we had a cat, so we've held on to it, and we definitely don't need it anymore. So I thought, you know, let's give it to them. We don't need it. Help them out. Free item. It's in great condition. So I'm going to go put it on the porch. They're going to come by and pick it up when they get off work. So you stay right there, Belly. I'm not going anywhere. Nope. Stay right there. Before I go pick up the kids every day, I do lay out their homework so that when they come home, it is sitting and waiting for them. So Peter will work on that, Jane will work on this, and then we're gonna read a book from the library. By doing that, I'm just setting the expectation that that's the first thing that we're gonna do when they get home, and it's been working out great. If the kids come home with extra homework, then we'll work on that instead of what I lay out. But they haven't come home with extra homework in some time. But this will give me an idea on where they're at with school and some of the things that we need to work on. Just picked up the kids from school. Jane, how was your day?
Good.
Good. What you eating? Pirate booty? They have pirate booty every day after school. What, honey?
Much. This is and this is.
Really? You're gonna lose more teeth? Peter, how was your day at school? Oh, he's in a bad mood. So in this page, Jane, you have sight words. Do they look familiar? What is this one? What's this one?
My.
Good. Kids just finished up homework, and I got a call from the ITT office letting us know of some deal that's going on that we're going to go ahead and take advantage of right before we head on over to Disney. So I'm going to go over there in a moment, and I'm going to go ahead and share that with you once I book it. You kids, get your jackets on. You're coming with me. We just got back from the ITT office, and they let me know that there is an opportunity for us to stay at a Walt Disney Resort for one additional night, now that we have one more night to fill right before we head on over to our Disney World vacation. We ended up booking one more night at a new resort that we've never stayed at before, and that is going to be the All-Star Movies Resort. So that is one of the resorts that I've been wanting to try out. We've already stayed at Caribbean Beach Resort. That was fantastic. We stayed in the pirate rooms. If you haven't checked out that room, go ahead and check out our review of the room. I'll go ahead and link it down in the description below. This time around, we booked the Port Orleans French Quarters Resort for the majority of our stay, and we're super excited about that. It looks like a great resort, and we're gonna bring you guys along for that one. And now we get to bring you guys along for the All-Star Movies Resort. So that's gonna be a great time. It's booked. Everything looks like it's falling into place. We also got more popcorn at the ITT office. They're giving this away to everybody. So it is fantastic popcorn. And it's from, it looks like it's from a company called Double Good. They have a website. It is doublegood.com. If you're looking for fantastic popcorn, this is great. It's so yummy. I'm not usually a huge fan of popcorn, but I'll eat this stuff all day. Jane has been asking me for popcorn. So, okay, go potty.
But don't eat my popcorn.
Okay. I am so excited. Today is 60 days out from our vacation, and I didn't realize that until just a few moments ago. So what that does is it opens the door for us to go ahead and reserve all of our dining options that we have chosen. Since I should have woken up right at 5 in the morning to book these dinings, I did miss out on some of the times that we wanted to go to some of these restaurants. But I think overall it turned out well for us. So I booked for Universal, we're gonna go check out the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. It looks like a great place, a fun place with a lot of great decor. So, and then the Edison at Disney Springs is another one that I booked. That is one that I wanted to eat out last time, but it was so busy. So then we booked what was this one? A dinner at the Crystal Palace, which is a buffet. So Adam is super excited about that. Sci-Fi chain too. Sci-Fi Diner is one of the restaurants that we did check out last time we went, and it was so much fun. And the burgers were great. It was a great setting and fun atmosphere. So we're gonna have lunch there one day, and then Chef Mickey's. That is a character dining, and that is one that we had booked before COVID. When we planned our trip before COVID, we had booked that, had to cancel it, unfortunately, and we just never rebooked it on our last trip. So we're super excited about that one. That is also a buffet. That is gonna be a breakfast for us on our last day. So be sure that you guys subscribe to our channel so that you guys don't miss out. We're gonna take you along on all of these dinings. Yeah, all of these dinings at Walt Disney World and Universal and Disney Springs. So it's gonna be a fun time. So don't miss out, guys. Click that subscribe button so that we can take you guys along and you're notified when we do. All right, guys, it is time to make dinner. And since we're doing this low carb diet, we are making it very simple tonight. So take a look at what we're having. We've got kielbasa cooking and broccoli cooking.
I like broccoli.
Yes, Jane does like her broccoli. That's it. It's a very simple dinner, not much to it. I'm actually feeling really good right now. The only thing I've had so far today is a ton of water and what you saw for breakfast. And there you have it, guys. Just kielbasa and broccoli. So it is February 2nd, and it is day 2 of the February challenge, and I am feeling amazing. After I dropped the kids off at school, I jumped on the treadmill, ran about 6 miles, and now that I'm all cleaned up and ready for the second part of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and make some breakfast. Today, my first meal is going to be a spinach salad with some sandwich meat and hard-boiled eggs. So I'm gonna start with cooking the eggs. I used to cook hard-boiled eggs in a sauce pot on the stove. However, it became so difficult to peel them. So we broke out the Instant Pot one day and boiled them this way or cooked them this way, and they peeled so nicely and cooked so quickly. This is the way to go, guys. So seal it. Usually Adam is the one that does this, so I have to go off of memory as to how he does this. I know I have to select 4 minutes. All right, so it is on. Hopefully I did this correctly. I am not usually the person who handles the Instant Pot. Adam is the one who cooks everything in it. He is the master at it. But since I am now pretty much the only one in the kitchen, since Adam's job is takes up a lot of time, I really need to learn how to use this thing. But based off of how he showed me before, I think I did it correctly. We'll see. Hear that noise? Pressure is releasing in the Instant Pot. That means the eggs are done. Let's see what they look like here. Oh, one of them even cracked open for me. How convenient is that? Less peeling that I need to do. Instant Pot, guys, is definitely the way to go. Get one of these. There's so many things that you guys can cook with this thing. I've got the sandwich meat cut up on each of our salads. I have a Cajun chicken and Adam has a Black Forest ham. I'm gonna use my handy dandy egg cutter to slice open these eggs. Added the eggs. I should have let them cool a little bit, but the cutter still worked. They're really hot right now, coming right out of that Instant Pot. Sprinkled a little bit of walnuts on the top, and then I added some cheese. Normally I would grab the raspberry vinaigrette. This is my go-to usually, but I was looking in the back and you could see the total carbs is pretty high at 7 grams. I want to stay below 20 grams in one day, so I feel like that's really going to hike it up for me. Blue cheese, you would think that it would be not the best for you, but in this case with the keto low carb diet, total carbs for this dressing is 1 gram. Sugars is very low as well. And then if you want to look at the ranch in comparison, pretty much the same. So I think I'm gonna stick with either ranch or blue cheese in this case. Blue cheese is gonna be the winner today. I think it's gonna taste delicious with the sandwich meat. It is all done. You know, it actually looks like a big salad, but I feel like it's just right since our dinner is gonna be pretty minimal as well. You can see the plate is pretty small. It's just about the same size as my hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat brunch and get some work done. Just finished up lunch. It was delicious, definitely a favorite of mine. Before I let you guys go, I did want to share something that came in the mail today, and it just warmed my heart so much, and it was very unexpected. If you guys don't know, we moved from Wisconsin to Pensacola, Florida about 6 months ago. We did that when Adam joined the Air Force again, and it was, in a way, a very difficult move for me and the kids. And we do miss Wisconsin very much, but we felt the pull back into the Air Force very strongly. So we don't regret it at all. Being part of the military again is a huge blessing, and we feel so grateful to have this opportunity to be a military family again. But when we left Wisconsin, we sold our very first home, and it was the first home that our kids grew up in, and there's so many memories there. It was the only home that Peter had ever known. So it's a little bit emotional because thinking about that home and the different things that we did there, there's so many fond memories. But we got a realtor to help us out. His name is Levi, and he was fantastic. Adam was here in Pensacola while I was trying to sell the home back in Wisconsin last summer. And he made it so simple for us to do this while we were both in different states at the time. So I'll go ahead and show you what it is and try to keep my emotions in check. This is a book that our previous realtor, Levi, sent us. And this is the picture of our first home. Really miss that home. And inside he put a little note along with all the pictures of our house. These are the pictures that are posted on Zillow, realtor.com, all those pictures that were taken when we were trying to sell the home. But oh my gosh, just looking at these it's making me very emotional. The kids' rooms, bathrooms, my office. It was such a great home. That basement, we used to go down there during winter and play soccer. The kids used to play down there every now and then too. We actually had plans of finishing the basement and making it into another family room. Great backyard for the kids. Bella loved it. We had an in-ground fence for her to just run around. The neighbors would come by and give her doggy treats. And it was a great house, and I miss it very much. But we're off to San Antonio, Texas in 2 short months, and we get to build more memories at our new house there. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an emotional time for us when we have to leave there as well. So, but you know what? We signed up for this. It's a huge adventure. we are so grateful again. I'm sorry I keep saying this, but man, looking at this house and thinking about having to leave our new house in the future, years down the road, it's an emotional thing. And we're not the only family that has to go through this. Military families go through this every single day. And it's difficult. It's very difficult. But it's also a great adventure, and I wouldn't give it up for the world. So guys, I'm gonna end this with a smile. And thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us over the past 2 days. I will continue to give you updates on the February challenge with our low carb lifestyle. I actually think we'll continue it past February. We are feeling so amazing. And you know what? It's actually cheaper to go this route with our meal plan. We end up eating less, and we end up having less things on our plate, so less things that we're buying at the store. But I'll keep you informed on how this is going along the way, and be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. We have many things coming, as you well know now, and we don't want you guys to miss out on anything. So have a great day, and we'll see you guys soon.